Hello and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Barcelona Master League being played on difficulty mode of Superstar. So just a quick recap, we drew 0-0 with Marseille, so that means we're both on 8 points and it goes into the final match. So we play Zenit, who have qualified with 12 points, and Marseille play Midtjylland, who are bottom of the group. So if we beat Zenit, I think we qualify, but if we draw and Marseille win, then they qualify, and then we'll end up in the UEFA Europa League, which is not what we want. But we've got a barnstormer of a game today against Atletico Madrid, so I'm going to get straight into it. We're not doing so well in the league after a very positive start. Things have been going downhill quite rapidly, so can't wait for the transfer window to open. So before we start, we're going to have to make a few substitutes because a few of these players need a rest. So we've got Busquets in there, so we're going to have to leave him for now because Pjanic probably needs rest. I'm going to give Ricky Puig a go for De Jong. I'm also going to give Carlos Elena a go because I just think Messi probably needs a rest. Actually, no, I'm going to leave him in there because it's too big a game. And I've brought Dembele in as a right wing forward, and we'll go with Mbappe up front. And let's bring on Dest, and let's give Alba a little rest. So we'll give Alba a rest, and we'll bring on Dest, and we'll move Sergio Roberto. Well, what I'll do is actually we'll give Alba a game and hope Furbo's going to be fit for the next one and bring him back in. So that's what we'll go with. Really need to try and make sure we get a result from this. So David Silva's at Atletico Madrid, so they're playing a 3-2-4-1, so two defensive midfielders. So that play down the wing is going to be very important for us, so that's something that we need to try and make sure that we can exploit. Just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for all their support on this channel. Really appreciate it. And please do continue to spread the word amongst your friends and family. So of course I haven't actually made the signings as of yet because I'm not quite sure who to go with as of yet. I actually want both Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba. I really want to revamp that midfield. Suarez back at the Camp Nou. Actually, this isn't the Camp Nou. I believe this is the Athletico Madrid stadium. No, it is the Camp Nou. So he's back after being sold, so may want to prove a point. I thought that was a shocking decision, to be honest. I believe he's top goal scorer at the moment. He looks ready. His good friend Lionel Messi. Lenglet's back. Of course, we are essentially playing with 3 centre-backs. Of course, we would still have 3 centre-backs, so I may need to maybe look for a possible backup option. I think it's always good to have 4 at the club. Thinking about a left back, but we need to get goals into the team, so I think Haaland is probably the best option. I want Dybala as well, but I think they've overpriced him, to be honest. So Atletico Madrid, the one thing we'll get with Atletico Madrid is they're going to work very hard, some fantastic talent in the team, and a coach of the stature of Diego Simeone. And of course Umtiti isn't available for that last Champions League game because he got sent off. And I felt that I had to make that particular challenge. But what a stadium. Thomas Lemar, David Silva going to be very dangerous with Suarez up front. Carrasco and Correa down the wings. And Torreira and Llorente with the 3 centre-backs. So what a spectacle that is. Suarez, Messi. We'll see who gets the better of them. Or is it going to be the day of Mbappe? We'll have to just wait and see until the end of this episode. So let's get cracking. I thought we played really well against Marseille, but just weren't able to do much with the ball. So that's something we have to probably try and address. There's a great ball there to Des. Hopefully his youthfulness will probably help. Dembele back in the side. Of course, maybe it's because we've sold a number of players. Busquets is already dispossessed, so maybe the team are a bit upset. I don't know, maybe they're a bit upset because Lionel Messi's leaving. Either way, we need to freshen things up, and the quicker we do that, the better it'll be for us. That's a good header there. Lenglet back in the team, probably being one of our best players. Again, a bit of a French revolution going on here. And this is the pass down the wing where we need to exploit. I'm just going to put a ball into the box just to test out and put the Athletico Madrid defenders on the back foot. But they've dealt with it well. Ooh, that was nearly cut out. That's good football there. Ansu Fati, need him to really come good because he's got lots of talent, the youngster. Oh, Suarez nearly gets on the back of Umtiti. And Lamar. He really should have scored that. I know he's left-footed, but really, that was way too easy. I thought that was really good defending at one point, but then a nice pass there. Lamar comes onto it. He's really got to score. And we've got away with one. Suarez really causing problems with his running ability, his tenacity, and of course his quality as well. Messi picks the ball up with a slightly deeper roll from now on. P with a great ball there to Dembele. Oh, couldn't quite get the cross. Savage has come across, but that's our out ball with their 3 centre backs, so that's what we'll be looking to do. Messi with the shot. Oh, great save there by the keeper. I'm just trying to think, is that Oblak in goal? Corrier's there, able to bring it away. Just got to be careful. We did see that pass just down the middle, and they've tried that again. This time we're ready for it. Again, this time we go towards Fati. Can he get the ball back? He can, and he's made that run. Alba with the cross, and it's cut out. Needs to do better from that position, but we've got a corner kick. Our tactics look spot on at the moment, and I'm hoping we need to get a goal. That's a good header out there, you know, Messi. It's been cut out, but I think P will get to the second ball. Dembele to Dest, gets a cross in, and Mbappe. Great header again. I mean, that's what Atletico Madrid are about. They're going to put their bodies on the line. Can we get another good crossing? Not quite. Edison, the keeper's gone to Atletico Madrid. Can't believe that. What a fantastic keeper. So it'll be interesting to see where Oblak's ended up then, because I'm sure oh, that was the pass I was looking for, was a run. I think it was actually Umtiti. Just got to be careful now. Des with his pace. Look at that. Wow. Great pace there by Des. Gives us a bit more energy, I think, in the team. So that might be something. Could be the starter in the team that we needed. Some injection. Looking for the run of Mbappe. Again, Felipe cuts that out. I think we just need to get more players in and around Mbappe. Could that man be Pogba? We just have to wait and see. Titi, great header. Busquets, he's giving the ball away. Again, easy for Atletico Madrid, but again, they haven't really started the game as well as they would have hoped. They are above us in the league, so I'm hoping we can get a win. This could kick-start the season, a big win. Oh, Ansu Fati over the top. Oh, he's managed to get in front of Correa. Gets a cross in. Oh, that's well defended. But that's what we needed. Carrasco's able to bring the ball out. Waiting for players to come and support. Suarez takes out the centre-back wide. Gets it back, but Dest has just been beaten, and that's a great cross there by Suarez. And Lamar's had 2 really good chances, and on another day, we could be 2-0 down. I mean, Dest just couldn't quite make the tackle, but really you'd expect Lamar to score, and he's missed 2 chances. Maybe the first chance is still on his mind, but what a fantastic player. His time at Monaco did really well. Him, Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, the left back Mendy, who's at Manchester City. So that's a really good team. Fabinho, but Ansu Fati again, just getting it down there. We need to try and get a nice cross in there. It's a fantastic cross. Can Dembele get there? Of course, heading's not really our forte, but at this moment in time, that's where we're getting joy down the wing. So we do have to probably keep on putting the crosses, maybe slightly lower crosses, because those crosses in the air, they just meet and drink there for Atletico Madrid. So Savic, Felipe, they've done really well. So just got to be careful. David Silva, I wonder how much he cost. So we go into the first half, ends 0-0. We'll take that at the moment. We've got to turn some of these draws into wins. So that's something I'm trying to look at. 51% possession to 49. No shots on target, but it's been a game where possession football hasn't been the key ingredient. It's just been direct football. That's something we might need to probably be a bit more patient, rather than every time we get the ball to try and just win the attack or try and score a goal. So that's something we need to look at. But I've been mightily impressed with Dest. I think his pace, that's good football. Oh, Fati. Oh, that would have been a great goal. I mean, good run there by Dembele, which allowed the space to open up for Ansu Fati. Mbappe finds him, and Maradona's probably thinking that was the chance. It was just that run which opened up the space, but probably just straight at the keeper. Either side of him, I think more towards the right, probably would have resulted in a goal. So we'll take that. That's a great start, and this should be a goal as well. Oh, not quite. The defenders of Atletico Madrid left a bit of space open, but it all started from Serginho Dest, the American. And I was reading an article about how the Americans are actually hosting the World Cup and possibly could be favourites. Oh, Dembele, referee has to give the foul. Is this Messi territory? Atletico Madrid will probably feel aggrieved, and they probably felt, well, the advantage was played on. Carrasco, who did leave the club to come back, and I'm thinking this could be Messi territory. I'm going to go with Messi. I'm going to go for the shot, and I think that's a goal. Oh, thought that was in, honestly, but Edison will probably need a shot more than that to beat him. But it's been a good game. I just hope we don't end up making a mistake, which we have done in numerous games, which has resulted in us losing the match. That's good defending, and Suarez. I think the defending of oops, nearly get away with that one. Peag. Oh, Mbappe couldn't quite find the pass, but Ansu Fati. It's been a really good game from our point of view. I just think we're one pass away where I think we can end up beating Atletico Madrid. I think their tactics are such that do give us a chance, especially with us tackling down the wide areas. Mbappe couldn't quite read that. Busquets. Torreira is one player that I've looked at. I'm a big admirer of him, the Uruguayan. We've given the ball away. I think that's where we just need to sometimes hold on to the ball. Suarez and Lemar, that's wide. But again, well worked, all through a mistake from us, because we've got the ball and we've tried to pass without maybe making sure we execute the pass properly. But again, Atletico Madrid are very direct, so that may play into our hands as well. 64 minutes, but I think we found the right back of our choice, Dest. I've been very impressed. Busquets, play that ball to Alba, to Messi, hasn't been at his best. That's a great ball there. Mbappe just crowded out. Too many players around him, not enough support going on, which is why I want to try and get Pogba in the team. I think he will help, offering that support. Alba tries to clear up to the space. Corriera with a good cross in there, but we've managed to deal with the danger. 20 minutes to go. I think a few substitutes are in order. So I'm going to bring on Pjanic for Busquets, and I'm also going to take off Messi to bring on for De Jong. And lastly, I'm just trying to think, should I take off P and bring him on for Coutinho? I'm going to leave him. I think give him a chance, the youngster, 21 years old. We'll give him a chance. So we'll go with De Jong in there and Pjanic. So maybe some fresh legs in there, which might allow us to run the midfield more. So Alba, well, that's a good cross in there, and Suarez. Great movement. That's one of his strengths. Gets in front of the striker, the defender, sorry, in Umtiti. Well, I think it's done really, really well against such a fantastic player. Of course, Lenglet coming back in has given us that solidity that we needed. Just got to be careful here. De Jong. Can you get that pass out there to Dembele? Not quite. Defenders cut it out, but at least we're stretching the game. Great cross in there. Oh, couldn't quite beat the first man, but had he got past him, I think we were in. And of course, that's a pull ball to Suarez and allows us to retain possession. It's been a bit of a nerve-wracking game for us because our performances haven't been so great. Great ball there by De Jong to Fati, and he needs to just go. Again, a nice ball there to Mbappe. Would have been a stupendous header to try and beat Edison from there. But the fact is that at least we're beginning to create chances. Sometimes I think when we're in that position, maybe to hold the ball up a bit more. Oh, Mbappe. There to Pjanic. That's good football. Can we get Mbappe away? Oh, that's a great header, but I thought that was really well worked. I thought maybe some more passes. We've got to be careful with the run there. Alba's pace is able to allow him to get back in. Against. Oh, this could be dangerous. And I thought that was the goal that Athletico Madrid were looking for. Mbappe, oh, to Ansu Fati. Is he going to get there in the end? Not quite. But I think that combination worked really well for us. Nearly the ball over the top from Mbappe gets Ansu Fati away. We'll probably settle for a draw. Not what I wanted, but I think in this climate where we're not playing so well. Oh, nearly gets there. Ansu Fati, is he offside? Is that a penalty? Or is it a free kick, I think, for Mbappe? Yeah, it's a foul on Mbappe there. I think Miralem Pjanic territory. Could we get this goal? Oh, it'd be a wonderful goal if we could. I have scored some fantastic free kicks in my time, so let's just have a look at who we should choose. Yeah, it's got to be Pjanic. I think slightly wide in there. Oh, it's just over the bar. Maybe a bit too much. I don't think they felt it was in need of a replay, to be honest. But this will give us confidence if we can just see out this result. It's got to be careful here. Good defending by Des, and that's the whistle. We'll take that against a rival in Atletico Madrid. Hopefully it allows us to keep the pace. I think the referees are quite happy because I thought that was a very enjoyable match. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But we'll take that 0-0 against Atletico Madrid, especially with the way we're playing at this moment in time. I thought we grew into the game, and it just shows with Edison getting man of the match. Just means how much we work the goalkeeper. So I'm very happy with that. We'll take that result. Have a look at some of the other results there. So where are we in the table? We are 36. Well, Real Madrid 36 points. We're on 17, but I'm just looking at 6th position where we're 5 points behind. So where we haven't played so well, I think that good start has helped us, and I think if we can just continue to be slightly more patient than we have been. Of course, Lionel Messi wins World Best Player Award. We did try to sell him for 120 million, but we only got 110 million. It would be sad to see him go because he is part of Barcelona. And of course, with Laporte, I believe it's Laporte who was the former CEO of Barcelona when they were under Guardiola, winning everything. I think he's won the election, so maybe they might change and he decides to sign a contract, which I think would probably be the best thing for Barcelona, just because he's given so much to the club, and I think they're looking to give him a lifetime contract, so we'll see what happens. Third post back, which is good, give a bit more competition. Of course, I've decided Des, after such a wonderful performance, will end up being the regular right back, but of course I always have to have a Barcelona youth team player in the team. So what we'll do is we'll see how that all transpires. So we've got a game next, not sure who that quite is, but in 2 games, so our third game will be against Zenit St. Petersburg, which is one that I look forward to, and I can't wait because we need to be in the Champions League, and of course it will probably help some of the players. So we'll see what happens. There's rumours about Jordi Alba being transferred to Athletico Madrid. Of course, we'll see what happens there. But for now, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for all your support. Really appreciate that. And remember, we're changing the game and taking over.